guys, Tracy here, and I just kind of popped right out of bed early as I could this morning so that I could get this prompt video up on time and ready for you guys so that I can spend as much of the day scrapbooking as I can. Monday is usually a scrapbooking day for me, but I have a lot going on. There is job action with the teachers, which then the province shut the schools, and so I have kids at home and I have a car that needs to be fixed, and I don't know if I'm going to get to scrapbook today. Which, you know, scrapbooking is my jam. It's the thing that calms me down and keeps me focused and grounded. So I'm hoping to get some done today anyways. But I thought that I would get this prompt video out of the way. I'm going to do the prompt for today, December 5th, and December 6th and 7th, because I work those 2 days, very long days, so I probably won't get to make a video on those days. So here come your prompts for December: de-stressed and documented. And the prompt for Monday, December 5th is something that really brings me a lot of joy. Oh, this is from Freckled Fawn, by the way. This prompt is my favorite thing to scrapbook every holiday. The prompt for today is music, and I don't have too much to say about music because it kind of speaks for itself, doesn't it? Music just brings a smile to my face. Even just thinking about it makes me smile. I love holiday music. Yesterday, my daughter did some Christmas caroling in the choir that she is a part of. Holiday music has been playing around here, and I've been really getting into the Christmas spirit. And so today when I scrapbook, when I do today's prompt, I'm going to be scrapbooking about music, and I might scrapbook about my daughter and how proud I am of her for being part of the choir and for going out and bringing music to the community through singing carols at Christmas in the Bay, which is kind of weird. Is it just me, or is that a weird thing to call it? It seems to me that it should be called Christmas on the Bay, but it's Christmas in the Bay, which makes me think of people like in the water. But anyhow, here's what it is. She sang lots and lots of Christmas carols at Christmas in the Bay, and it was really, really fun, but very, very cold. I was an ice cube when I came back. It was one of those times when you just can't get warm, and I came home and I put this, I had this sweater on under my jacket, so it was nice and cozy, but I just couldn't get rid of the chill. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to scrapbook about my daughter and her Christmas caroling that she did yesterday, because that's very timely, or if I'm going to scrapbook about a song, like my favorite Christmas carol, because I often do that. I will often take my favorite carol, which changes. I have one all-time favorite. Well, I have two all-time favorite carols, but then it kind of changes every year. I kind of have one that's my thing, and so I listen to that one quite a lot that particular year. And so I don't know what I'm going to do when it comes to scrapbooking about music. Maybe I'll do a couple of cards about music because it's my project and I can make it whatever way I want. The prompt for tomorrow, which is Tuesday the 6th of December, the prompt is The Ghost of Christmas Past. So for this one, what I will be scrapbooking about is a memory from a past Christmas, and it could be a really deep and elaborate story with lots and lots of journaling. It might be a snapshot from a previous Christmas and then just a small caption, or it could be like a summary of through the years, this is how our Christmases have been and this is how they've changed. It could be a flashback to a certain Christmas where a certain tradition was started, or it could be Christmases of generations ago. Maybe I have a picture in my archives of pictures of an extended relative, like a grandmother or something, having Christmas with their family. I could scrapbook about how the world has changed since then. You can do with this whatever you want. The idea is to reflect back on Christmases gone by. That could be, for some people who have lost someone this year, that might be a tribute to that person, or it could be as superficial as your favorite gift when you were growing up. Like, I remember the year that I got a Cabbage Patch Kid. That was like the whole big deal, was that everybody got Cabbage Patch Kids that year. So that would be a really fun thing to document, or it could be the last year with my dad would have been a more of a sad or a somber memory to document. So whatever you want it to be, it can be. I'm going to be scrapbooking about Christmas past. Then on the 7th, it's the ghost of Christmas present. So for this one, I'm going to be focusing on what is specific to 2016, the Christmas of 2016. So we have Pascal with us for this Christmas, which is different than Christmases gone by. We're switching up our holiday, who hosts what on which days, and so that will be really different about this year. We may have kids at home leading up to Christmas because of job action with the teachers that has closed the schools for we don't know how long. We're hoping that it's just for a day or two. It could be any number of things that make this particular year unique. This is also our first holiday without Noni, who is my husband's grandmother. It's our first Christmas with Chloe, our new little kitten. And so there are a lot of things that make this year different from other years, and I'm going to pick one of those things, or maybe I'll make a list of all of those things and document that for my December 7th, which is Christmas present. You can probably guess what the 8th is going to be, even if you don't have the little cheat sheet. The 8th is going to be the ghost of Christmas future. For this day, which would be the 8th, I'm going to be scrapbooking about maybe my future self, or maybe like a letter to my future self about Christmas, things I want to remember. Or maybe I might take the approach of thinking about what life will be like for my kids in the future, like what kinds of jobs will they have, what will Christmas be like as technology keeps changing. There's a whole bunch of different ways that I could interpret this, and I haven't given it a whole lot of thought, but I just thought it would be kind of something cool and interesting to think about that's very different from anything I've done in a December documented project in the past. So I thought that this idea of thinking about the future, and maybe even just like flash forward to Christmas of 2017, what are my predictions? What do I think we will do in 2017? How do I think it'll be different? And that sort of thing. So, yes, that's what I'm going to do. I just had an idea. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write it down. So I will come back on Thursday and post prompt videos. I will hopefully scrapbook some of this and share my process on Thursday. I'll also share prompt videos for the next couple of days on Thursday so that I can keep a couple of days ahead so I don't get behind like I did at the beginning. So take care and have a really scrappy, happy holiday season.